Hey guys, right here I have a 2015 Kia Sportage 2 litre CRDi all-wheel drive KX-2. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key. Let's go ahead and start it up first. The third generation Sportage gets an electric rack and pinion power steering system. Standard on the KX-2 trim is a leather-wrapped steering wheel with sport grips at the 10 and 2 o'clock positions. The 2-litre diesel engine in the Sportage is available with your choice of either a 6-speed manual or a 6-speed automatic as seen in this Sportage. When in drive, shifting the lever over to the right activates the manual shifting mode where you push forward to upshift and pull back to downshift. Shifting into reverse activates the standard rear parking sensors on the KX-2 trim. The base of the gear lever is covered in leather as well. Right next to the gear lever you can find the 4-wheel drive lock mode button. Activating this mode while driving in slippery conditions optimizes stability by sharing the torque equally among the front and rear axles. This lock mode works up to 25 miles per hour or 40 kilometers per hour before automatically turning off. Safety features of the Sportage KX-2 includes 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system with electronic brake force distribution and brake assist, electronic stability control, downhill brake control, trailer stability assist, emergency stop signal, hill start assist control, tire pressure monitoring system, an alarm system with immobilizer, dead locking, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the rear seats. Now, let's turn on the hazards, lights, front and rear fog lights, take a look at the engine, and roll down the driver's side window. The Sportage KX-2 comes standard with 17-inch 5 twin-spoke machine-finished alloy rims. The rims on this car are wrapped in Hankook Optimo K415 225/60 R17 tires. For the brakes, ventilated discs are found up front and solid discs are found at the back. The suspension consists of McPherson struts in front and a multi-link setup out back. Approach angle, departure angle and ramp over angle for the Sportage is 22.7 degrees, 28.2 degrees and 17.7 degrees respectively. The Sportage is Kia's C-segment crossover SUV. First introduced in 1993, the first generation was also known as the Sportage JA and was on sale until 2004. The Sportage JA was related to the Mazda Bongo as it was developed during a time when Kia was associated with Ford and Mazda. The second generation Sportage KM was on sale between 2004 and 2010, and it was with this generation that the Sportage started to be based on a Hyundai vehicle, in this case the first generation Tucson. SL is the codename for the third generation Sportage, which is the Sportage that you see in the video. The Sportage SL went on sale in 2010 and will be on sale until 2016 when the all-new 4th generation Sportage QL goes on sale. The Sportage QL was unveiled recently at the 2015 Frankfurt Motor Show. This Sportage gets a 2-litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbo diesel inline-4 engine with common rail direct injection. This engine produces 134 horsepower at 4000 rpm and 320 Nm of torque between 1800 and 2500 rpm. With the 6-speed automatic and all-wheel drive, 0 to 62 miles per hour or 0 to 100 km per hour takes 12.1 seconds, and the top speed is 112 miles per hour or 181 km per hour. The fuel tank capacity is 58 litres, and the combined fuel consumption for the Sportage 2-litre CRDi 134 all-wheel drive automatic on 17-inch wheels is 40.9 miles per gallon or 6.9 litres per 100 kilometers. 179 grams of carbon dioxide is emitted per kilometer, and this Sportage does get all-wheel drive. The Sportage SL made its UK debut at the end of 2010. At launch, there was the Sportage First Edition models that feature extra kit over the standard trims. After that, regular Sportage trims include 1, 2, 3 sat-nav and 4 for the front-wheel drive models, and KX-1, KX-2, KX-3, KX-3 sat-nav and KX-4 for the all-wheel drive models. There were some special editions along the way as well. A number of engines are available, and depending on the engine, manual or automatic transmissions as well as front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive can be chosen. A full list of current Sportage variants available in the UK is listed out in the description box below this video. Exterior features of the Sportage KX-2 includes manual leveling halogen projector headlights, automatic wipers, LED daytime running lights, cornering lights, front and rear fog lights, rear parking sensors, chrome front grille surround with gloss black aero mesh inserts, body colored side mirrors, chrome door handles, chrome window surrounds, roof rails, and a rear spoiler. Right down there, you do have a speaker together with a bottle holder and a bit of storage. Right here, you do have your window controls. Only the driver's side is fully automatic in both ways. Window lock, central locking, and your mirror controls. Right here, you have the lever to adjust the level of the headlight, the button to turn off the interior sensors for the alarm system, button to activate or deactivate your eco mode, button for your downhill assist, and the button to turn on or off your traction control. Sportage floor mats, and pull this lever to release the fuel flap. The driver's seat in this Sportage KX2 does get full manual adjustments. This knob controls your seat back, this lever controls your seat height, this bar controls your seat position, and this lever right here controls your lumbar support. Alright, So let's go ahead and see how she revs. The Sportage KX-2 does come with a dual-zone automatic climate control system with all of your controls located right here. It is quite simple to use. You do have your fan speed, different modes, off, air conditioning, recirculation, front and rear defrost, driver side temperature with your automatic mode, and your passenger side temperature with your dual button. Dual means if you have it turned on, both zones will have individual controls for the temperature, but if you turn it off, the driver side will control the temperature for both sides. Do notice as the passenger side temperature matches the driver side once I turn dual off. As simple as that. The Sportage KX-2 gets an integrated head unit with various media connectivity options and 6 speakers for the sound system. For stock sound system, the sound coming from the speakers in the Sportage does sound quite good. We are currently in your main Bluetooth audio streaming menu with your current song playing information. You do have your artist and song title. Right down here you do have your 6 customizable stations for the FM AM menus, C track button, back, mute, and to switch between your different folders. To the left, you do have your radio button, which enables you to go to your FM or AM menus. In the radio menu, you can also perform a manual tuning search, look at your list of available radio stations in the area, so on and so forth. Under media, you can cycle between your different media options. You do have CD, auxiliary, Bluetooth audio streaming, USB, and iPod connectivity. Under phone, you can look at your call history, your phone book, and access your phone setup. Under your phone setup, you can pair a phone, look at your paired phones, download your phone book, and whatnot. Right here, you do have your traffic announcement button or scan, depending on which menu you're in, your setup or clock. Right here, you do have your display setup, your sound system setup with your bass, mid, treble, balance and fader, speed dependent volume, and your dialogue volume. Your clock setup, phone setup, and your system setup. Memory information, language, and all that. And you do have your menu button right here as well. This knob, as shown, it scrolls through the different options on the screen, or it also enables you to tune to your desired radio station. This is your volume and power knob, and right above you do have your CD player. It is MP3 compatible. This button turns off the screen if you did not want the screen distracting you at night. And you do have your eject button right here. airbag warning light right above, electronic central locking, and this car does have power folding mirrors. On the steering wheel, the right spoke houses your cruise control, the left spoke houses your audio controls with your volume, selecting your different tracks or radio stations, selecting your different media sources, mute, and the bottom two spokes, the one on the left houses your on-hook off-hook buttons for the Bluetooth telephone system, and the one on the right is for your voice control.
Please say a command.
Help.
Help. You can say radio, FM, AM, media, CD, USB, aux, my music, iPod, Bluetooth audio, phone, call history, or phone book. Please say a command.
Cancel.
Cancel.
Now if you activated the voice control system and you do not know what to say, just ask for help and the system will walk you through the list of options available. The right stalk is for your wiper controls, and on the left stalk you do have your light and indicator controls. If you locate the trip and reset buttons right here, they actually control the multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Right now you do have your trip A, trip B, range, average fuel consumption, instant fuel consumption, average speed, elapsed time, outside temperature, and back to your trip A. Obviously hit the reset button to reset the various values available. Down below you do have your mileage, and to the left you do have your gear position. The steering wheel in this Sportage does get tilt and telescopic adjustments. You adjust it via this lever right here. You do have a bit of storage down there, a power outlet, your auxiliary and USB ports. You can purchase a separate cable that plugs into both these ports, and on the other end of that cable will be iPod connectivity. You can turn off your parking sensors via this button right here. Cup holders, and a center armrest with storage down below. Manual dimming, rear view mirror, and your interior lights right above. You do have your sunroof controls as well. It is a panoramic sunroof with the front portion being able to move back. You can also open up the sunroof as a vent. And close it with a shade if you do not want that much light coming in. You do have a separate shade for the rear, which I'll show you in a while. The driver's side sun visor does have a vanity mirror and a light. If you turn on the light and you forgot to turn it off, just close the visor and the light will turn off by itself. You also do have an extension for the sun visor. Alright. So I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. You do have a speaker down there, together with a bit of storage, and you do have your window control right here. The rear seat backs do fold down. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, locate the levers on either sides of the headrests, pull it, move the seat belt out of the way, and flip the seat back down. Alternatively, if you're trying to fold the seat backs from the boot, you can pull this strap. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. I do get a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. I have about this much legroom and about this much headroom. The headroom actually depends on whether you have the sunshade for the rear part of the sunroof open or closed. Obviously, if it's open, you do have a bit more room. But it is actually quite comfortable back here. There are storage pockets on the front seat backs. Rear center armrests with cup holders. And like I said, you do have a shade for the rear as well. Your rear interior lights right above. And you do have grip handles with hooks for both sides. To open up the rear hatch, go towards the rear hatch itself and locate a touchpad right above the number plate. Boot space in the Sportage with the rear seat backs in place is 564 litres. Fold the rear seat backs down and remove the cargo cover and the boot space increases to 1353 litres. To the right of the boot, there is a storage area, and to the left, there is a storage compartment, a light that illuminates the area, and a power outlet. Underneath the boot floor is the vehicle's spare tyre, toolkit, and jack. The rear doors open quite wide and an almost 90-degree angle, which does aid entry and exit into the rear seats. Also, this car is equipped with privacy glass for the rear windows and the rear windscreen. You do have adjustable headrests front and rear. And you do have a bottle holder down there with a bit of storage and your speaker. Your window control is right up here with another set of central locking buttons. The front passenger seat does get full manual adjustments as well. It just loses out on the height adjustment and lumbar support as found on the driver's side. Lockable glove box. It is of a reasonable size. Grip handle right above. And the sun visor for this side does have a vanity mirror and the same light mechanism as the driver's side. You do have the extension for this side as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2015 Kia Sportage 2 litre CRDi all-wheel drive KX-2. Thanks for watching and goodbye.